for stopping by my crazy creative life. This video is going to be a little bit different. I want to talk to you, so let's talk. Okay, I plan on starting a 30-day journey. It's going to be a health journey. It's a diet, but it's health journey and everything. And I want to vlog it every day for 30 days. For one reason, I think that will help keep me accountable, because I'll be accountable to you all on what I'm doing. And maybe it'll help me not feel like I need to cheat or want to cheat or whatever. But if y'all have watched some of my older videos, and I've actually got one I just haven't released yet. It was on my way to the heart doctor, to the cardiologist, the heart doctor, and I've just not released it yet. I guess part of me kind of is resistant, because I'm thinking, I don't know if y'all want to hear any of this stuff or not about the Ehlers-Danlos and POTS and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and pain and exhaustion and blah, blah, blah. But if you do want to hear about it, you know, let me know. Leave it in the comment section below. But I have decided to go on. My husband's been on it for, gosh, I don't know, since before Thanksgiving. He actually went carnivore. And when he first started, I went keto, because I've done keto on and off for many, many years. And I knew about carnivore. In fact, I'm the one that kind of told him about it. But then he got to watching, I guess, other people talk about it. And he was like, you're right about that carnivore. And so he decided he wanted to do it. And he's been, you know, trying to persuade me, whatever you want to say, into doing this diet ever since he started. He's lost, like, which my husband's 6'2". He's, you know, pretty tall, but he's lost over 60 pounds. Which some of that he'd lost a little bit before. Anyway, so with all of my inflammation that I have, my arthritis, my irritable bowel syndrome, the Ehlers-Danlos, I could go on and on with my back problems, you know, all of that stuff that I've got going on. I have watched a lot of people, and they kind of give their testimony how it's really, really helped them. I mean, in addition to losing weight, they've also had all of these health benefits that, you know, they feel better, they have more energy, because it's to the point right now that well, it's been to the point for a few years, but it's just gradually getting worse. So I can't hardly do anything except for lay in bed, or I'll get up and clean a little bit, then I'll have to lay down, or I might get up and try to do a little video. And normally I try to do what we call batch making, you know, and it's just where you make several videos in one day, but then release them, edit them, you know, different time frames. And that helps when I can do that, because it's on a day that I'm feeling, you know, fairly decent, so I can do that. But then most of the time, which I can edit my bed on my phone, you know. So it's just tough. I can't even work anymore, you know, as far as having a job. I can't even work anymore. And if you're wondering about all this stuff behind me, I'm in my daughter's room because it's a lot brighter in here than it is my room. And my husband's downstairs. I don't want to disturb him. He's off because of the snow. And my girls are with their dad. So anyway, I'm giving too much information out now. I just need to get to the point, and let's carry on. So anyway, that's what I want to do. I want to take you along with me on this journey. I told him, I said, I'm going to do it for a month. I'm going to give it my all. I'm not going to, you know, try to cheat, or, I mean, the most would be, I do a little bit of Carnivore, which, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like, it's not strict carnivore. It's a little bit of keto, but it's more toward the carnivore side than the keto side. I'm not going to do like my little snack bars and stuff that I done when I was on keto, and trying to make everything sweet with allulose or stevia. I am going to use some allulose and stevia, but not to the extent that I did on keto, which I did lose some weight on keto, and then I quit because, you know, it was holiday season. You know, we had I quit right before Halloween. I'm like, I want my pumpkin spice. I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. So I quit in October, and I had lost back down to, I think, 140-ish pounds, something like that. Because I had been on that shot, like last year I was on that shot for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or so, maybe a little longer. But then the insurance got to where they don't want to pay for it. So I've not been on that shot for over a year, I think. So then I ended up gaining some of my weight back, and then I lost down to around 140, and then I quit in October, and then I'm done ballooned back up to, roughly around 155. If I got a lot of fluid on me, 157. And I did take pictures. I'm not going to show those right now. I'm a little bit too embarrassed to show those. I might show them at the end of all of this if I can see a change in my body composition. I might show you them, but right now, no, I'm a little bit too embarrassed. Now, I will insert, this is my measurements for today, and then I'll just go take you throughout the day on what I have ate and what I will eat. And I just want to take you along with me and see, I don't know, it might help somebody else. If you all watch me, and if anybody knows me, I feel like I'm the guinea pig in my family, with the exception of my husband, because he's got the energy of a 5-year-old. But anybody, my family, a lot of my family have a lot of health problems too. And I kind of feel like everybody knows how bad I've been and how depressed, anxious, tired, exhausted, can't hardly get out of bed a lot of days. They see how I suffer, and if this helps me, then I think it will make my family be like, well, maybe this is something we want to try. So I feel like I'm the guinea pig. So fingers crossed and praying that this works, and maybe it will inspire you. If you're suffering some of these same problems I am, maybe it you can watch me and think, well, I see her progress and do it a little better. I think I'll try it. That's my hope anyway. I'm hoping I'll get better and better and better. And, some of these other people I've watched, I don't know, maybe they're doing it for money. You could probably say, well, you're doing it for money too, April. You're doing a video about it. And no, not really. And a lot of those, I don't think they really are either. I think they genuinely have had a lot of health problems and are thankful that they're doing better, and they're just trying to show, hey, this was me, this is me now. And that's my goal. I'm hoping if I get better and better, then I can be like, okay, that was the old April, now here's the new April. And I'd love to have the energy of my husband, so maybe that will come along eventually. But the way that my videos will probably go, because I have to wait till that evening, to show you what I'm eating for supper. Then I have to, of course, edit everything and then get it out. So most likely, my videos will end up being either the very end of the day or it will be the next day. So I could be off a day, but I'll tell you what day it is, so that way you at least know in order, day 1, day 2, day 3. And like I said, I plan on doing this for 30 days. And today is January the 6th, and my birthday is February the 9th. So my plan is to see how I am by my birthday, and I might have a piece of cake, and then again, I might get to that point and be like, I don't want cake. So we'll see. If you know me, I'm a big sweet eater. So anyway, I'll shut up, and the rest of this video will just be kind of like my diary on what I've had to eat this morning and what I will eat the rest of the day. So if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. But that's it. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Well, I forgot to show me makeup, but started out this morning with the bulletproof coffee. I've got my normal coffee I make. I put in couple tablespoons of creamer, a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, and probably about a couple of teaspoons maybe of coconut MCT oil. And then I did use stevia. And whether or not that's, carnivore, I know it's not strict carnivore. I don't know if they consider it dirty carnivore, but I have to at least start out on something to try to even get me through this. So okay, that's my morning, and it's, I think, 7 o'clock, 7:34. Okay, so here's breakfast. My husband's off today, and because of the snow, and he cooked for me. So we've got some bacon, sausage, a couple of over easy eggs, and finishing off my coffee. I forgot to show y'all this. Wasn't a whole lot. My husband fixed a little bit of sausage, a little bit of hamburger, and some butter. And I threw like 3 egg yolks in there because I was needing the whites. And then he threw some sausage in there and just kind of cooked it till it was done. And he put some spices in it. It's just a touch hot for me, but it's okay. And then I got me a piece of cheese. I'm going to try not to do a ton of dairy, but I do have to have a little. And then I'm fixing something, and I'll show you when I pull it out. It's supposed to be a meat bread. It's supposed to taste like bread and have a consistency like bread. But I think I made a mistake in one of my steps. So we'll see how it turns out. I'll tell you my mistake after it gets done baking. Well, it's kind of late. I didn't get to eat supper. That's that bread stuff I made. I don't know. I might try it again. It's got like burger in it, and you cook the burger and then put it in your blender and liquefy it. You add cream cheese, eggs, and then I was supposed to, it calls for 5 eggs. I was supposed to take 3 egg whites and beat them up and then whipped it in, or folded in, and I was not thinking, but because you need, this doesn't have any leavening agent, so you need that whipped egg white to cause it to rise. So I don't know, it's kind of got a weird taste, kind of weird texture too, so I don't know if I'll try to make it again or not. We'll see, even though I did kind of screw up. I don't even know what texture to tell you it looks like, but anyway, I just got me some mozzarella slices and put me some pepperoni on it and warmed it up. Now, if I was keto, I would have some pizza sauce with this if I was trying to do keto, but where I'm trying to do more carnivore, I'm skipping that, and yeah, I'm kind of missing it, but and then I'm eating some pork rinds. So that's it. I will see you guys in the morning. Night. Hey, if you like this video, you may want to check out my previous video or my previous series. Talk to you soon.